Whew, shucky ducky quack quack. It's been a day. It's been a day. Yes, it has. It's been quite a day. Hi, Emily. How are you? How's it going? Let's move that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and move that right. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, go back over. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, where's my chat, though? Where's the chat? Stream. Okay, cool. Output. Let's get out of there. Really? You're really not putting the chat over there. Interesting. All right, I gotta figure out how to get this chat up here. Stream. Couple things here. Okay, all right. So the first order of business is to go right there. Yep, that's the first order of business. Advanced. Where my chat at? Okay, whatever. What? That's staying over there? Whatever, bruh. Let me see here. Studio mode? Oh, okay. That's not working. Hey, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What is the deal? What do you want? Oh, hello. I'm glad you're here. I'm ghosting you? No. I saw that you sent the DM. Okay. But niggas was in the middle of Santana shit and Sickle disconnected? Yeah, disconnect, bruh. What? We fucking weird. All right, for sure. Halaya Sadayaki. Oh, I said it better that time. Sadayaki. Yeah, boy. Sadayaki. Yeah, boy. Niggas not ready for my Arabic. My Arabic strong as shit, bro. It's kind of early. Yeah, it is. And we going to end early, too. Damn, we ain't got no ops. Oh, shucks. You know what I got to do? I got to go to... Here we go. Okay, the topics, y'all, are... Same as always. Gotta do that one. Get ready.
You are connected as the host.
Am I really?
Welcome, host. You are now in the host room and can manage your callers from the call-in studio web interface.
Okay. We gotta do... Come on. Okay. Well, we gotta go all the way over here. Whoa, what is that? Hey, you dirty, rotten scoundrel. Okay. Phone number, face. Ah, there it is. Excuse me. Oh, let's make that a little larger, shall we? All right, we put that right there. Lock that thing in place. Okay, hey, what's going on? Everybody who's Shakumaku. Where have I heard that? Is that what that is? Shakumaku? Yeah, I learned that in Baghdad. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Hey over there. Hey over there in YouTube. Let me see here. I know it's controversial, but I do like the moving background. So do I. So do I. Yeah, in Baghdad is where I learned that. Okay, we'll stop recording. I don't want that. I don't even want that anyway, bruh. What were we saying? What were we talking about here? What were we talking about? Oh, hi. What's going on? So yeah, the topics are, I'm here to debate. Okay? I'm here to debate. And the topics today are all masculinity is toxic, W communism, and black people can't be racist. If you disagree, you can request up on TikTok, or you can call in at 202-999-3055. All right? You dig? You saying people can't be anti-Semitic? No. Lucy, you're gonna have to calm down a little bit over there. What is all that noise? Which one of my kids is that? Oh, okay. You ain't got to tell me twice. Don't even know what anti-Semitic means. It means being biased and oppressive toward Jewish people. That's what that means. Also, anti-Semitism is not racism. That tells me you have no idea what the fuck we're talking about. So I need you to kind of just calm down. England. Yeah, Lucy, you got to calm down. You're doing too fucking much. I don't know if you're under the impression that you could beat me in the debate or prove me wrong. Also, getting angry at the idea that black people can't be racist says a lot about you. You know what I mean? So happy we get these streams here on YouTube. You know what? It's your boy Dan. I'm glad you're here. You know, I'm glad I get to bring these combos to YouTube. By the way, for every person I got over there on YouTube, I also need a like. So if you're here, just go ahead and like. If you're not following me, go ahead and shoot me a follow, okay? Affecting you so much, baby. You know what? You've affected me so much that I'm going to mute you. Now, you're welcome to request up, okay? All right? Can I call the number just to talk? You just feeling lonely? Bro is a famine enthusiast? Oh, you poor babies. Oh, you poor things. We got a caller in the queue. Hello, caller.
Yo.
With whom am I speaking?
I'm not gonna lie, gang. I slapped the dog shit out of you.
You would try to make love to me? Is that what you're saying?
I said I would slap the dog shit out of you.
Oh, you wouldn't, bro.
Yeah. Also, you need to hit the gym, gang. Like, what's going on with you?
Yeah,
man?
yeah. No worries, man.
You're on the treadmill,
227-271.
Yeah. So what?
Yeah. Should we finish?
Nah, you need to go to the gym,
Yeah,
gang.
behave yourself.
You need to go to the gym.
Yeah, just behave yourself.
You need to go to the gym, gang.
90
You got a yam on your fucking face, nigga.
227-271-90.
You got a yam on your...
Are you good? One of the beautiful things about the call-in shit is not only can I fuck with you, right? But you can't unmute yourself. Yeah. So he's literally just sitting over there being angry. That's it. This is fun for me. Let's see if I bet you money he's still over there talking. Let's find out.
Feeding gang, like that's...
See? I told you. He's just over there talking to himself. That's hilarious. Here, let's see here. I'm going to let go of you. Toodles. Drop the call. There we go. Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? These motherfuckers be so mad, bro. Hey, Z, what's going on?
Hello?
Hello.
So, I want to have sex with you.
Most people do.
Yeah, you fuck me, I fuck you.
I mean, I'm taken.
We can do a three-way.
Nice. Nice. Hit me on the
You in the middle, right?
hit me on the back end, okay?
Yes.
If you know
But
what
I
I
will
mean.
switch to the front too, right?
If you know what I mean. Yeah, absolutely. Can't keep them off of me, man. I can't. I listen. When you got it, you got it. When you got it, you got it. Pomeranian Night, hello.
Where's your lipstick?
In my bag?
Show it.
No. The fuck?
Oh, masculine guy here.
Why are y'all being so turned on all the time? Why do I turn you on so much? That's so fucking
why
weird.
can't you protect women?
Why can't I protect women? I do protect women by dismantling patriarchy.
It's masculine.
What? No.
It's very
Oh, you just
masculine.
don't know what shit is. Okay, all right. No worries, man. Yeah,
not
I don't
masculine.
accept that framing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Talk in a woman voice, dude.
I don't
Hold
accept that framing. Can you address that?
I don't understand.
Perhaps being unintelligent is masculine.
Unintelligent is masculine.
Yeah, I don't accept that framing. Perhaps ultra crepidarianism is like getting
So
yourself
is that what
into
you're gonna
things.
teach your kids?
Just real quick, perhaps getting into things that you don't understand. You know what I mean? Perhaps that is, perhaps that's masculinity. Can you respond to that?
That makes no sense.
Yeah. So I said you came up here to debate, right? And I said I don't accept your framing that protecting women is masculine, right? And you had no idea what I was talking about. But this is a debate.
What is needed for peace?
What is needed for peace? These hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Violence.
Yeah, violence. You do understand women can be great at violence, right? Just quick question. What branch did you serve in?
I was in the military.
You weren't in the military?
No. I'm a office worker.
But I know several women that were in the military that are really good at violence. I know because we trained together.
Like 1%.
No, like all of them. You do understand. Just real quick, how do you clear a misfeed?
I don't know that.
You do, but they do. That's on an AR platform. Do you know how to clear a misfeed?
So they're toxic then.
No. The masculinity is the performance of manhood. Man is an oppressor class. It's an oppressor group. So the performance of being in an oppressor group is harmful and toxic. Therefore, all masculinity is toxic.
Men fought for your peace.
You're the one who thinks that violence is inherently masculine. I don't know what to do about that. I can't help you with that. That's just your weird ass hegemonic framing. I don't accept that
Yeah,
framing.
but it's the men that protected the woman.
I don't
during these wars.
accept that framing, bud.
I don't understand. Why you
Yeah.
don't understand?
Demonstrate to me
That
why
peace
I should
earned through violence.
accept. Okay, women need protection, is what you're saying to me, right?
Generally speaking, yes.
Okay, protection from what?
Evil men and women.
Men.
Evil people.
So you want men to protect women from men?
Yeah. Wouldn't you protect?
So it sounds like
woman
men.
from
It
other
sounds like
evil men?
men are the problem. Did you know that 92% of all violent crimes are executed by men?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you know that 96% of
testosterone.
all sexual assault is committed by men?
Yes. Evil men.
But men nonetheless. Why is it so disproportionate that men are so violent? Why is it
Because
so
women are
disproportionate
feminists.
that men are so violent towards women?
Because woman doesn't have testosterone.
Because women doesn't have testosterone?
Yes. Compared to men.
Just real quick, do you think you're doing a good job?
Yeah, I protect my community.
You think
Protect
you're
the people
doing
I
a good
love.
job? All right.
I am
I'll
doing
tell
a
you
good
what.
job.
I just want you to convince me real quick. What is your argument? What's your syllogism for why masculinity, why violence is masculine?
Have you seen fighting?
Have you seen fighting?
Yeah. Someone getting punched in the face.
So
It's not
your
masculine.
job was to deliver a syllogism for why violence is masculine, and your response was, "Have you seen fighting?"
protecting.
You lost. You did a bad job. Perhaps that's masculine.
Hello.
Yeah, niggas talking to me about violence like I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not Swifty with the blicky. You know what I'm saying? Elvin,
Yeah, what's up?
what's going on?
Not too much. I just want to go over your black people can't be racist
You
point.
want to go over it?
I mean, well, kind of like argue or debate against it, my bad.
You want to go over it?
I mean, I think black people can't be racist because, say, this is just an example, okay? A black person tells an Asian person, ching chong bing bong or something like that, you know?
Whoa, that was super anti-Asian of you to do that.
No. But it's just an example, but wouldn't that be racist?
Why would black people associate those pejoratives with Asian people in the first place?
Because those are just stereotypes that have been brought against.
Stereotypes pervade where? Promulgated
mean?
where? Yeah, where do we get those stereotypes from?
Doesn't matter where you get those stereotypes from.
Of course it
As long
matters
as
where
the
you get the
stereotypes-
stereotypes from. Of
A
course
black
it
person
matters.
still-
Wait.
a black person still-
Are you saying that it doesn't matter where stereotypes come from? Are you seriously saying that?
Because no way to know where they came
It is
from.
tweed. It's a tweed jacket. Listen, when I go to my office job, I'm officed out. All right, I'm pure business cash, if you will. But to be fair, though, if anybody wants to roast me, I am wearing a lot of black in 80-degree weather. So, you know what I mean? Hey, come back here, Elvin. Come back here and submit to this masculine man up on the panel. All righty. Is somebody upset that I said promulgated? Why would you be upset? Why would you be mad that I said promulgated? Listen, the topics are all masculinity is toxic, W, communism, black people can't be racist. If you disagree, you can either request on TikTok or you can call 202-999-3055. Where did you go, man? I don't know why y'all come up here with shirtless pics. I don't know why you do that. I don't know why you do that. I don't know why. Especially with your bird chest sticking out. You're like, ugh. I'm so strong. I'm so strong, man. Listen, I don't argue with the comments. If you disagree, request up or call the hotline here. We're debating, man. Yeah, bring back shirts forever, bro. Hey, W Amanda. Some shout outs over there at the Ubity Tubity. Mia, W Mia. You know what? I'm going to give some air horns for y'all for going over there, you know? Yeah. Jots and titles. What's going on over there? It's your boy Dan. What's happening, Dan? Skull to the Tan Man. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Amanda, what's going on over there? Is communism a pauseless society? Johnson Titles says, I think it's Tittles, but I'm afraid to mispronounce that name. Asks, is communism a pauseless society? Yes. No pause. We don't pause under communism. We will never pause under communism. We will ban pausing. Do you understand? Zero pause. Communism can be positive if there is no corruption. Hey, listen, the topics are all masculinity is toxic, W communism, www. Hey, you know what website you can go to? You know what you can do? You can go to solidcanbeatupakangaroo.com and just see what pops up. That's what you can do. If you want to, you can, if you want to, if it so pleases you, if it tickles your fancy. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all. You can go to solidcanbeatupakangaroo.com. You can go to okay. Compose yourself, nigga. You can go to solidcanbeatupakangaroo.com just to see what pops up. You could Forishka.
Yo, what's up?
I'm living the thug life, practicing my kung fu.
Awesome. So, when you say W communism, are you a Marxist-Leninist?
No, I don't know none of that shit. I'm just a philosophical Marxist. I like to pretend like I know shit about like economies and shit.
You're joking, right?
I know there's something about Catherine Hegel. Okay, Catherine Hegel's got something to do with it, right? Something about eclectic material. Okay, you want to build dual power batteries. What am I forgetting, y'all? Dual power batteries is what you want to install those. Yeah.
Am I getting trolled? Like, so, or you're a Marxist-Leninist, right?
No, I don't know what that is. John Lennon, rest in peace.
You a Marxist?
It's like that's a Beatle.
Yeah, I'm getting trolled. I agree with the other 2 points, but like, so are you just like a normal Marxist if you're not a Marxist-Leninist?
I don't know what you mean. All I know is that here's what I know for sure. Okay. That the private ownership over the means of production for the purpose of profit is an inherently exploitative to the workers. Right, and
I agree with
because
that.
their surplus labor value is stolen from them, and so I think the best way to allow the workers to have autonomy and experience freedom is to engage in meaningful work. I think that the best thing for the workers is to have their violence legitimized, for them to seize the means of production. For them to organize, build dual power batteries, and eventually transition or revolt away from capitalism.
Okay, great. So we can find some common ground. So like, I'm an anarchist. I agree with you, but
Okay.
so this is where I have to ask: do you believe in do you agree with Marx whenever he said that there's a transition period between a stateless, classless, moneyless society and like a state socialist society?
A socialist state.
Yeah, socialist state. Do you agree that there has to be that transition period?
I can neither agree nor disagree because the only socialist entities I know of have been dismantled by capitalist entities. They've been destroyed by capitalist entities. As far as revolution goes, whether it be like a flash in a pan, and then transition directly to moneyless, stateless, classless society, or a methodical, planned out, incremental transition away from capitalism, I couldn't answer that. I don't know. I don't have any evidence that either one is good or bad.
Okay. I'll leave you with this, and I guess we don't have anything else to talk about. The reason why I'm against like Marxism specifically, or like his form of communism, is he believes in that transitionary period. But his main critique of capitalism is that it's a class society based on the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. I'm sure you're familiar. And when you implement, you're a funny guy. When you implement a socialist state, you are switching you're just switching the classes. You're just making them different. It's no longer bourgeoisie versus proletariat. It is the government versus the proletariat.
So you disagree with the dictatorship of the proletariat?
Repeat that?
You disagree with a dictatorship of the proletariat? Oh, hi, Peach. I'm sorry, I didn't. I meant to say hello. Peach is like my best bud, and I wanted to say hello to them.
I don't disagree with the dictatorship. Like, you mean like the proletariat runs the country?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I'm an anarchist. That's what I believe should happen. Direct democracy and all that jazz.
So vanguards and councils, but those are a no-go for you.
Councils I agree with. I'm not too familiar on vanguards. What's a vanguard?
Vanguard is pretty much a violent arm of the people, a regulatory body.
Yeah, I disagree with.
Okay,
I disagree with that, but I'm gonna get out of here.
For sure. Actually, I'm a sock dim. Gotcha. No, I'm just kidding. Let's vote for Kamala today. Nobody is gonna explain. I don't know. See, listen, let me tell you something about super commies, okay? Or commie gods, okay? Anarchists, commie gods, people who are like super theoried out. I'm just not interested in figuring out which communism has the biggest, because anarchism is communism, y'all. Sorry. I don't care which communism has the bigger stick. I just I think we can all agree that capitalism is exploitative. I think it's literally that simple. As long as you're anti-cap, I could give less than a fuck. What are you doing, man? Why would you come here and you're never prepared?
Hey man, could I talk a little bit about masculinity?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, so masculinity, what is masculinity?
I don't care. The topics are: all masculinity is toxic, W communism, black people cannot be racist. If you disagree, you either request up here on TikTok or you call in at 202-999-3055. All right? Oh, sorry. Okay. We'll give him another opportunity, man.
Hey man.
Kinky's been such a good sport. Like, I don't. Maybe we should give him a shot. What do y'all think? Chat. We'll let the chat decide. We'll do a little democratic action here. Hold on, man.
That's not very masculine of you.
We'll go. We'll let the chat decide.
Leadership role, I guess.
Hey, hold on. Just watch.
Why can't you make decisions for yourself?
Just watch.
I
did make a decision. I made the decision to leave it up to the chat.
That's like you making a decision.
You didn't think about that. You didn't think that through.
It's like, hey, I don't know.
Let him speak. Okay, Edward, we got 37 no's and 1 yes.
Okay.
So because of that 1 yes, we're going to go ahead and let you speak, okay?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of proved me that you aren't very masculine. So what?
That's your opinion. I don't give a fuck. Like, do you pearls before swine? Your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer. Why in the fuck would I care for 1 iota of a second? Why would I care for a gigasecond? Whether or not you kadunkachuds find me masculine. Nigga, I'm doper than you. The fuck? Let's do some more shouting out over there on the Ubity Tubity. Let me see. We still got the same folks. Oh, we got 14 people over there. Hey, listen, 14 people over there. I'm so glad. We've just started going up over there at YouTube. It's I don't know if it's been really consistent, if I could say it's consistent so much as, excuse me, it's twice in a row. Let's give a cheer for Super Solid. Let's give Super Solid an air horn for doing something twice in a row. Yeah. If you're over there, give the live a like. You know what I mean? We want good like to view ratios over there. Okay. And I know most certainly that if you're over there on YouTube, most likely, you're there because you enjoy me. And so I'm really happy to have you over there. Really happy to see you. Masculinity as a competition is certainly a choice. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I don't think you're very whoop-de fucking do. If I literally believe that masculinity is toxic, wouldn't that be a compliment? You know what I mean? Who tries to stay away from TikTok? I'm very thankful you're here. Oh, as someone who tries to stay away from TikTok, I'm very thankful that you're here on YouTube. Thanks, Solid. Thank you, Amanda. Six City. Yo, Saga. Where the fuck you been at? WU over there. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're Oplus in Seattle. It happens from time to time. We're just gonna hang in there. Anybody got any? Yeah, no hat. You know what I need to do? I need to put the hat on, don't I? Should we get comfortable and put the hat on? Y'all let me know, chat. Let me know. Hey, it's a Nazi.
Yo.
What's up, Nazi?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. I'm over here having debates.
Oh, man, that's beautiful, man. How you doing?
Living a thug life, practicing my kung fu.
As one does. It says we're here, black people can't be racist. Can you explain that?
Yeah.
So we know what the definition of racism is. Or to be racist.
I use all the definitions. Why would we stop at one definition?
What about the Greek definition?
Huh?
What about the Greek definition?
The Greek definition?
Yeah, the Greek one.
The Greeks are using racism different than everybody else?
Oh, yes. But the Greek definition mean to be racist is to be discriminate against another race for no reason.
Okay. We'll include that one too. Let's absorb that one. Let's also use the discrimination, violence, prejudice based on race. Let's use that one. Let's use the belief that one racial group, that race is an inherent determinant of characteristics, and that some races are superior to others. Let's go ahead and use the American Sociological Association's definition that racism is a hierarchy based on the structuring and maintenance of a hierarchy based on the superficial physical characteristics that society deems important. Let's smush all those together.
Sure.
All right, for sure. I don't think black people can do those.
If we're going off that, I mean, there's numerous accounts, of black people, feeling superiority or holding prejudice against white people for no reason.
Yeah, I agree that black people can do that stuff. I just don't think it's racist when they do it.
How come?
Because of the context.
What's the context?
Macro level disparities across racial lines, disenfranchisement, racial stratification, cultural hegemony, and structural functionalism, and historical materialism.
Oh, that's just simply untrue. But black people have built-in advantages like DEI.
Okay, all right. So racial stratification is untrue. Can you explain the racial wealth gap to me then?
You're not letting me finish. First of all, nigger, listen. You're not letting me finish.
Can you explain the racial wealth gap to me?
See, you're cutting me off again, nigger. You have to listen.
You said that it was untrue. Why are you running?
Why are you chimping out?
Why are you
speaking
running? I'm not chimping out. I didn't say any slurs. You did.
That wasn't done with my point, nigger.
Check him out. Look at him. He's so fucking mad.
Look,
Hey, calm down, man.
You're talking over me.
Calm down.
Nigger.
You see what happened to Chud, bud?
Hey, he's still alive. He's still alive. What happened?
He is still alive. So is Charlie Kirk and sorry.
Hey, free Dylan Roof though.
Yeah. Also, Chud's family left him.
Did they?
Yeah, his family left him. His wife wants to change his child's name.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. But free
Yeah,
Dylan Roof. though.
I mean, it came from Chud's mouth. He said, "My wife wants to change my kid's name." Right. No, I get it. You're running away, bud. This is called STR. This is called slur to run. You're hoping to get kicked. I don't want you to run. I want you to show how superior you are.
I'm not going nowhere.
I want you to show how superior you are, right? And just do the things that are going to keep you here. All right? Stop running.
Stupid nigger, so
You're so fucking mad. How come you don't have any self-control? I thought that a superior civilized race would have self-control.
Am I raising my voice?
You don't have any self-control. Yeah, but you're slurring. You know that's potentially going to get you kicked. You know that it's potentially going to get you reported. You know that it's potentially going to get your account taken away, right? You do care. You do care. That's why you're doing it, because you're afraid of having the actual conversation. Yes, man. Yes, you're soft. You're baby butter soft. A yeehaw.
I don't care what you gotta say. You're a
A
shifty
yee
nigger.
fucking hot. Yeah, you're fucking mad. You're fucking mad. No, you're pissed, bro. You're pissed. You're losing the race war, bro.
The race war?
Yes,
Wait, what we
you're
doing?
losing. You're losing. All of your heroes are getting slapped in the mouth. It's actually hilarious, bro. It's actually hilarious. You're getting replaced, and it's your fault that you're getting replaced. Like, there's
People are
no.
also getting placed in America.
Hey,
African-Americans
real
are
quick,
also-
I just want to say this, right? There is no conspiracy to replace white people, right? Yeah, because I have something more important to say than you do, right?
I don't care.
There is no conspiracy to push white people out or destroy white culture or anything like that, right? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Instead, what it is you've been tricked into thinking that there is, and then you've started behaving as though there is. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You see, people who have a lot of money have manipulated you. Excuse me. Sorry. They've manipulated you by trying to make you feel better about being poor, right? By giving you whiteness. They tried to make you feel better about being poor by giving you whiteness so they could continue to rob you, steal from you. And it's not Jewish people that's doing it. It's rich, white, Christian men that are stealing from you. And they're telling you that you're a part of something great, but they're lying to you. And so you go on believing that these things have actually helped you. That the psychological wage of whiteness, right? That you get some sort of endowment based on your membership to the white race. And you're losing. And the reason why, right? The reason why your birth rates are dwindling, the reason why you're losing your identity status in society is because you can't act like a civilized person. Your belief in racial superiority has caused you to be an abhorrent person. You're socially deviant. People don't like you anymore. That's your fault. You've done it to yourself. Sit with that, bud. All right. Hey, W Santana and W the Santana Raid. Let me go ahead and hit y'all with a yeah, W Santana Raid. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for coming over. Okay, are you ready to behave? Are you ready to stop ice chimping out?
Wait, hold on. Wait, I have just a message for you. Hold on.
Okay. No. You can't have it. You can't have it. Boo ba doo boo. The driver.
Hello.
Hello. My cousin from across the pond. What's going on?
I see these lives, and I feel like you're trying to bait white people into race wars.
If so, why is it working?
Why it's working is you gaslight them into problems that don't exist, or problems
Like what?
that primarily. I feel like you like this race superiority thing. I think this is a black victim thing. I think black people like to live within victimhoods or reinforce them with ideas that simply don't exist.
Okie dokie. So black people made white supremacists be white supremacists?
No. If we're talking about the past,
Wait, so
I would
white
say
supremacists are currently white supremacists on their own?
no. Oh, we're talking about modern days, then I would say
Yes, we are talking about modern days. You
Then I
don't
would
believe
say
that there
more
are
so,
white
yes.
supremacists in modern days?
then I would say yes. I think black people
You
constitute
think black
heavily.
people made white people be white supremacists today?
Yes, I think more and more people
How?
become white
By what
supremacists.
mechanism did we do that?
Well, that Carmelo kid, for example, I think there's such a social divide when it comes to opinions on things, even cultures, that of course there's going to be more white supremacists because
I'm listening to you, man.
Oh, that was just one opinion.
That was it?
I'm not really sure what else you'd like me to say. Like, that was just an
Yeah,
example.
no, it's just white people are super racist, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
I think both races are racist. I think
Oh,
racism
no, black
within the
people
black
can't be
community.
racist.
I hear what you're saying, and I understand what some black community members say about that. They think.
What do they say?
I hear some black community members say stuff like, "You can't be racist to your oppressors," but I disagree. I disagree. Racism falls under prejudice, and I wouldn't always say. In a lot of cases, black people are oppressed. I think this is once again an idea that's reinforced within the black community, but doesn't exist.
So racial oppression does not exist.
I think it exists, but I think
So racial oppression does exist.
Yes, but I feel like we're tiptoeing here. I
And
think it exists, but
black
context
people
matters.
get racially oppressed, but it's not. You feel like that doesn't support the idea that black people can't be racist.
True, that's correct.
Okie dokie. I think that context there. Let's you and me walk through it. First of all, prejudice by itself does not constitute racism.
No, it does. That's the definition. I didn't mean to.
Okay,
interrupt,
can I be
but-
prejudiced against you based on you having short arms?
Yeah, you could.
Is it racist to be prejudiced against someone for having short arms?
No, because you're not attacking them because of their race.
Okay, so prejudice by itself does not constitute racism.
But
What if I have an extreme prejudice against sedans? I refuse to entertain a sedan as far as shopping goes. I won't let them park at my house. I won't allow that. I won't park next to them. I won't rent them.
And why wouldn't you want to?
I just don't like the way those sedans are situated, man. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3". How many stone is that? How tall is 6'3"?
I'm 6'2", so I know.
Okay, all right. I'm 6'3". I'm 280 pounds. All right. I need a truck. I'm a big guy.
I mean, I somewhat understand your point, but I guess if I was to go off of that, I think racism has been overly generalized these days. And a lot of racism, even though racism itself as a generalization is wrong in a lot of modern contexts, I would say it's justified.
So if racism is we'll get to that in a little bit. But if racism is just like overrepresented, or people are just like making it bigger than what it is, can you explain the macro level disparities across racial lines? You know, here in the U.S., despite black wealth growing by $31,000, racial stratification exacerbated by $49,000. There's a $240,000 wealth gap between the median black and median white household. If it's overrepresented, right, or if it's too hyped up, how come the wealth disparity is there?
Well, I'd say some of that falls under cultural difference. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I'm listening to you. You're saying the culture. You're saying black culture is bad.
I think this is mostly towards American black culture, to be honest. As a UK person, I think there's some issues within the black community here, but most of the stuff I see is from black American culture. I would say there's a problem within the black community in America, and that constitutes towards the difference of wealth and stuff.
Okay, so then I have to ask you a question. Are cultures born in a vacuum?
Our culture's born in a vacuum.
Yeah, I feel like we have two options. Either cultures are formed as a response to environmental stimuli, or they just pop up out of nowhere.
I understand that. I hear this a lot, like social economic factors, right? What would I say to that? I think, no, they don't pop up out of nowhere. However, I would say, like with black Americans, for example, that kind of hood lifestyle, or I don't want to say certain words like ghetto culture, is reinforced within the black community. It's even looked up upon. And I don't.
You don't have to tiptoe around it, man. You've already done the racism. We'll just.
Racism is definitions of racism are fluid, in my opinion. I don't think racism is what I'm talking about.
I don't think the definition has anything to do with the form and function of racism. I could care less about the definition. Words only even make it into the dictionary because of how people are using them. But just because a bunch of people are using a word a certain way doesn't mean they dictate the form and function of the entity that they're describing.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what's going to happen here is we're going to figure out that if cultures are not born in a vacuum, if they are a response to environmental stimuli, we now have to ask the question how the environment got that way.
Hang on, I'm reading some of your comments. Is Americans so sensitive towards the words hood and ghetto? Because that's the world's understanding.
Is the goal for you to trigger the chat? Is that why we're derailing?
No, I'm just looking. I think there's always.
How did the environment get that way?
Well, you could go back to slavery, but then at some point, I think there's a level of accountability that has to come from the black community.
So what meaningful intervention was put in place to reverse the harm or the damage that slavery did?
Let me think. We're asking very big questions.
I think black people have always taken accountability for their station. Literally.
I disagree.
Okie dokie. I'm so glad you said that.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, I can name big ones. I mean, huge ones. George Floyd's, Carmelo, that dude who basically killed some guy. I don't know. There was no accountability from the black community there. In fact, they went rioting. Okay.
So a couple of things are going on, right? One, I don't think you actually know anything about black culture for real. And I think a very important question here before we move forward is, where did you learn about black culture?
With my eyes, either from black
with
people
your eyes.
I've had to talk to, or these like creators.
So
online,
you made a comment earlier that black American culture is faulty, right?
It is.
Are you in America?
I don't have to be. America influences a lot of the world.
So you
whether we
used
like
your
it or not.
eyes how? You can see all the way to America from where? Milton Keynes?
If you want literal context, I mean on these lives, in terms of
On these media.
Media, of course. But
Okay, so you didn't learn about black culture from black people.
I did because I can see them online.
Okay, all right. Can you name 3 of the Divine Nine?
Divine Nine? Okay, I don't care about the Divine Nine. I feel like a lot of black history.
But that's
or
black
America-
culture.
It's black
What does the
culture that's popped
acronym
up.
NAACP stand for?
I don't care.
You
It's
don't
irrelevant to
care.
me.
But you said black culture is faulty, which
It
means
is.
you know about black culture. So I need you to demonstrate that you do know about black culture. Once a friend of mine and I jump over a broom, what is our new status?
It seems very random.
Very random, you say.
Jump over a broom?
Yes, once a friend of mine and I jump over a broom, what is our new status?
You've jumped over a broom. Hooray. I don't really know how to answer
My
that question. What
friend,
does that mean?
I don't think you know anything about black culture for real.
I disagree.
But let's talk about accountability here, huh? Jesus Christ. Okay, I have here in front of me a list of black outreach programs, Pretty Purpose, based in Petersburg, Virginia. This organization empowers young girls ages 9 through 14 through programs focused on mental health, conflict resolution, leadership, and entrepreneurship. The Good News Community Kitchen, operating in the DMV.
What am I looking at here?
In Northern Virginia, they focus on hunger relief, hygiene essentials, and workforce development. NAMI Northern Virginia offers Sharing Hope program, a free, safe space mental wellness initiative designed by and for the Black community to discuss mental health. National Advocacy and Civil Rights. The NAACP, the nation's largest civil rights organization, coordinates local volunteer branches and community-based engagement to advocate for educational, social, and political equality. Black Lives Matter focuses on policy, abolitionist efforts, and direct services such as the Student Solidarity Fund. Did you know that they provide that service, the Student Solidarity Fund, for addressing student debt?
I feel like
okay.
we're kind of, what's the words? Like putting
Ujima,
stuff up
the
on a
National
podium.
Center on Violence Against Women in the Black community, runs
Interesting.
research forums and technical assistance. Again, we're talking about taking accountability. We're talking
I feel-
about the
yeah.
Black community taking accountability.
And I feel
I've
like
just
this isn't
listed off
accountability.
about 5 outreach programs to you.
I disagree with what you're saying.
I just need you to I just need you to acknowledge that I've given you 5 different instances of Black people taking accountability. The Black community taking accountability. You disagree that these organizations exist? All right, I've done enough defending of Black culture because I don't need to defend Black culture. And you've also admitted that racism is the reason why, if any problems in the Black community, the problems exist, right? Like if the problems exist in the Black community, that racism is to blame for it, right? Because there's been no meaningful intervention to undo the damage that was caused. If we're familiar with the idea of inertia, we know that an object in motion has a tendency to stay in motion until equal or greater opposing force is applied. Right? So if for hundreds of years, Black people have no rights, they cannot intermarry, they can't marry, not legally, they can't own land, they can't have bank accounts, and then for a separate 100 years, they fill a second-class citizen role where they still cannot vote but can now participate in the economy, you know what I mean, where they still have to navigate Black codes, pig laws, the war on drug, all of these things, right? Where redlining, where 74% of historically redlined neighborhoods are still as segregated today as they were in the 1930s. And there has been no equal or greater opposing force applied to undo the damage that was caused by racism. Well, then all of these new cultural norms, all of these new cultural traditions are reactions to the environment in which they're incubated. The problem is that the problem isn't that Black people are the problem. The problem is that you so readily believed white people when they told you Black people are the problem. That's the actual issue here. Also, none of this proves that black people could be racist. Like, like nothing you've said. All you wanted to do was measure dicks about who can be the better race. And that's inconsequential to me.
Okay. Hello? I hear what you're saying. I don't really agree. Like, the race
don't
of black
care.
people. I mean, if you don't care, you don't care. That's up to you. But that's what I mean. You put a lot of stuff on a pedestal while just ignoring everything else. That's why I think the black community doesn't have any accountability. I'm also not white, so it's like I don't know what you want.
Okay, I'm back from a wardrobe change. I literally haven't listened to a thing you've said. I'm gonna go ahead and let you down now. Boom, boom. Miranda. Oh. I don't listen. I don't, y'all. After having demonstrated that Buddy knew nothing about black people, not really, that the only knowledge he had in black people was the racist propaganda. Who cares if he disagrees? The only thing he can do to substantiate his point is to levy more anti-black propaganda. I don't give a fuck that your record is on a loop. I don't give a fuck that somebody hit repeat on your racist bullshit. Now, if a motherfucker knew some shit, if a motherfucker knew better, and then started saying all that anti-black shit, I would probably put in more effort debunking it. But he ain't no shit. Tasmanian Devil's Mom over there, who on the YouTube, who says Fifis don't negate facts. Hey, listen, support me, all right? Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, okay? The links are in the bio. Also, let's hit this live goal. I'm gonna change. Don't hit it yet. Don't do nothing yet. I'm gonna change it. Okay, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit that live goal around now. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And we got a whole nother hour left. Again. Everybody who came over here for the Sarn-Tarnar raid. Fucking WU. Okay? Everybody who rocks with me and just follows me over here, like when I go live, fucking WU. Huh? Fucking WU. If you want to see something cool, go to solidcanbeatupakangaroo.com. I can't believe they let me buy that domain. Air horn? Yeah, you can have air horn. You got to get creative about the timing about those things, you know? You got to get creative about the timing with that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if I even have... 43 friggin' people over at the Ubity Tubity. I'm hype. Okay. One, because I spend so little time over there. I'm gonna be honest. I don't spend a whole lot of time over there. You know, 43 people for me is like kablooey. You know, when I first started on TikTok, I used to get hype at 43 person lives. I was like, yo, more than hey, you motherfuckers hit the live goal. When you hit the live goal, you protect the live, you get us on the FYP, and what it tells me about you is that you are the best cartwheeler at your school, and I'm proud of you for that. And you should be proud of yourself. Let's hit up another goal, huh? Shall we? Shall we? Chat over there slacking? Hold on, where my likes at? 65K? Listen, now I know. Now Petty gonna disagree with me. But I am appreciative of them 65K likes. 66 now. I am. Petty gonna say. Sorry, y'all. Petty gonna say, get y'all shit together. Okay? That's what Petty gonna say. And that's why I keep Petty around, because she's my anger translator. Okay? She gets to say the things that I don't get to say. You know what I mean?
Would you like to smell my white vagina? Would you like to smell my white vagina?
No. Well, that settles that. So here's the deal. We got motherfucker. Yo, I'm so hype about y'all being over there on YouTube, man. I'm also hype about y'all being here over here. This dual streaming shit is very new to me, and we're doing a lot, including the call-in line. Okay, the topics are all masculinity is toxic, communism, black people cannot be racist, and if you disagree, you can jump up on the panel. All right. Or you can call 202-999-3055 to have a debate with your boy. To have a debate with your boy. Okay. Hey, WB rate. Listen, I've been getting love. All right. I've been getting some. Guess what y'all get? An air horn. Yeah. You get an air horn. You motherfuckers are cooking. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, also, you know what helps? If you just type out the prompts in the comments, it brings Kadunka Chuds over here. I know what you like to do. You like to watch me make fun of Kadunka Chuds. I know you like that shit. Because I like that shit. And we're kindred spirits. You know? Am I going to probably lose my cool at some point and tell some Kadunka Chud that his butt smells like fried pickles with frosted flake breading? Probably. I'm probably going to say something like that. You know, I don't know what to tell you. You know. That's too specific? I'm sorry. I'll try to tone it down. Real quick here. We're gonna there we go. We're gonna make it real difficult for you to hit this live goal here, okay? 10 money guns. There's no way you're gonna be able to do it. There's no way you're gonna be able to hit this live goal. 10 money guns? You're not gonna be able to do it.
Hello?
Uh-oh, age check.
I'm born in 2003.
All right.
Okay. What do you mean black people can't be racist? Like, there's multiple different races.
I mean that
like,
they can't be
there's white
racist.
people, there's black people, there's Arab people, there's Mexican people.
There's
Like,
hungry people.
multiple
There's short people. There's tall people. There's.
No, there's different races.
Why are you
We all
talking
can't
so
be
fast?
racist. I'm sorry. I can like slow down. But there's multiple different races. Like, I do believe you can't be racist towards white people, but there's different races.
Yeah. The other races besides white people can't be racist either.
What do you?
Yeah. Also, Mexican's not a race.
So I'm just like saying, if you're like Arab or anything like that,
Not a race.
What do you mean not a race?
Arab is not a race. It's a geographical designator. So interesting. AM, I swear, I listen, until I can get you vetted by Athena, if you are a refugee.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Salamu alaikum. Shukran. حبيبي لا حبيبي لا
اتمنى ان انتوا لو تقفوا مع لو اي شخص
مع السلامة. Until I can get Athena to verify you, I'm not doing no fun. I'm not doing no sponsorships, none of that. Here's the reason. Arab is also can be an ethnicity. Yeah, Leo. Yeah. Let's not be xenophobic either, y'all. Okay. What the fuck is happening? Florida Ave, Georgetown. Okay, DMV. All right, DMV. I see you. I see you. Listen, only thing is, so my support goes to Palestinians. That's who my support goes to. All right. Until I can get Athena to verify your dialect, I'm not gonna be doing it. Yeah, that xenophobia was wild from people that's not supposed to be doing the xenophobia. High key, bro. Like, y'all gotta cut that shit all the way the fuck out. That's crazy. Please don't do that. Leo, stop centering yourself. What the fuck is that all about? And Congo. Yes. But my sister is the GOAT at fundraising for Congo. Have y'all been over the swine shit? Have y'all seen Swan go, Swan go, go Swan go, go Swan go? Have y'all seen Swan fundraise for Congo? Elite, unstoppable, W Swan every day, every day. Does Habibi can mean like my friend, my darling, my love, my brother. Yeah. No, my love only. That's not what I heard. God damn it. You know, one of y'all got to call in, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause we down to the lowest of the barrel. All right. Tismala, what do you want?
I came to address the prompt.
We'll do it, but do a good job this time.
So, black people can be racist.
All right, prove it.
So, can you give me your definition of racism?
I use all the definitions.
There's no way you do, because if you did, then you'd be contradicting yourself.
I would not be contradicting myself.
You would be, because
I would not.
Okay, so the argument that you made last time, though not seeing debating someone, is that you said they couldn't use the dictionary term of or any other what we describe it, is because you were saying that you were saying that you can't, and you can correct me if I don't remember correctly, but you said you can't define how it's used in society. You can correct me on that.
Wrong. No. Well, that's your problem there. You don't understand what my argument is.
Well, can you give me your argument?
Yeah, man. Definitions do not dictate the function of the entity.
That's what I meant.
No, that ain't what the hell you meant. You said you can't use the definitions. You can't do. You don't know what you're doing. Why you keep trying so hard when you so bad at this? All right, listen. All we got to do to settle this is we got to talk about how words make it into the dictionary.
Okay.
I'm glitching?
Right.
I ain't glitching over on YouTube. They're getting a special treat. Let me see what we got going on here. All right. How do words make it into the dictionary? The box?
I mean, it becomes a word, and then we use the dictionary to make sense of the word.
Bruh, ain't no way.
I mean, bro, that's like I don't know how words make it into the dictionary. Like, this is not something that just everybody know right off the top of their head. Like,
people don't know how words make it into the dictionary off the top of their head, but they're so quick to use definitions to try and like argue. They base their entire argument off of the definition. Don't you think that's a little haphazard?
I mean, it can be.
Fuck yeah, it is, man. Let's do this, okay? What's the definition of calculus?
The definition of calculus?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to look it up? Am I supposed to just know this? Am I supposed to just know the definition of calculus right off? I mean, I'm not understanding what point you're trying to make right now.
I got you. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip. I got you. Don't even trip.
I mean, I could ask you a random word right now, and if you don't know the definition, what does that mean? Like, you can't just.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. We're gonna learn the definition of calculus, okay?
Right. Okay.
Do. All right. Bear with me over there. Petty 8, ain't never not gonna do about it right now. Thank you for sending me the video. Screen is glitching. All right. The definition of calculus here is a method of computation or calculation in a special notation as of logic or symbolic logic. The mathematical methods comprising differential and integral calculus often used with the... Oh, man, I got to unbigify this motherfucker. Used with the calculation.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So now we know the definition of calculus.
Right.
All right.
What was the point of that?
Just real quick. Just bear with me. There we go. Oh yeah. Solve this problem. What's up, baby? Daddy's live.
I haven't done calculus in almost 2 years, man.
I'll be done in about an hour. Oh, don't. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, ye of little faith.
Yeah, I
You
haven't
got
done
one party
calculus.
over here who doesn't believe I could beat up a kangaroo. You got another party that doesn't believe I'm going to end live in an hour. It's okay. I'm about to prove everybody wrong.
Yeah, I haven't done calculus in almost like 2 years, so I don't.
But you know the definition.
Right.
You know the definition. Listen, the awkward silence is mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, so nice. Don't you just want to get cozy and just bask in it? So nice. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna toot my own horn, you know, but awooga. You know what I mean? No. So Pete, the topics are all masculinity is toxic, W communism, black people can't be racist. If you disagree, request over here on TikTok or call 202-999-3055. All right. So we can have the debate. All right. In the meantime, you can help me get some ops in here because I know you enjoy watching me walk them down. By hitting the live goal. We got 10 of these money guns over here. When you hit the live goal, you protect the live and you get us on the FYP. And what it tells me about you is that you are the best cartwheeler at your school. And I'm proud of you for that. And you should be proud of yourself. Another thing you can do to help out the live is just tap it. Look, did y'all get me up to 100,000 likes? Did y'all get me up to 100,000 likes? You know what you're about to get? An air horn. Y'all do be tapping. Oh, buddy. There's 300 of y'all in here. 319 of you in here. Let's chop off 100 and say that, 100 are either in the middle of doing the dishes or don't like me, okay? That leaves 200 of you. If 200 of you fill in that little bar when you're tapping to just go to 100, what's 100 times 200? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 10,000 likes. That's 20,000 likes. I think I did math. 20,000. Wait, hold on. Let me go back and look at the definition of calculus, and then I'll be able to. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, there we go. The branch of math. Calculus is a branch of mathematics that studies continuous change and motion. Okay. All right, for sure. Okay, we can do it. 20,000 likes is what will happen. Let's go check in on, what is that thing behind me? What are you talking about? What's what thing behind me? Is this one of those horror movies? Horror movies by the screen? You talking about my J's? Is the Babadook? I knew it was. I knew it's always a fucking Babadook. It's always a motherfucking Babadook. Let me see. Look behind me. My Uggs are under there. Can you see my Uggs? You talking about motherfucker? Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah. You thought you had. It was a good try. 8 more money guns. Okay, to get another op in here. You won't have to worry about me bloviating anymore. You know what I'm saying? Juice been trying to get me since. What in the absolute fiddle faddle is going on here? Hey, yo. Oh, sorry. I didn't. Sorry. There's such a bad lag over on YouTube. You got me twice. You going for? Listen, twice already today. You ain't getting me today. Shit. Gotta be quicker than that. Did that 20K happen so fast? I tried to tell you, cause y'all are the GOAT. But one thing I know is that thank you. I've proven myself right. I knew y'all wasn't gonna be able to hit this money gun goal. What is that? Oh, that's so cute. It's a little stingray. We're slipping. Okay. Nah, you the GOAT. What was I saying? Oh, okay. Hey, so I'm writing this script, right? Yesterday, it kind of got to me a little bit. Not got to me in the sense of like it hurt me in any type of way, right? But I forgot that I was already in the middle of working on a script about the significance of Rhodesia to white supremacists, because white supremacists see Rhodesia as an example of societies crumbling without white rule, right? Dylan Roof, staunch believer in this, wore a Rhodesian flag while he was committing the crime that he did in Charleston, South Carolina at the church, right? I was bloviating. Thank you for reminding me. And what I became more concerned with was the idea, all right, little sound wave. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you. You're welcome to request up, okay? The idea that white people will use decolonization in a Darvo fashion, right? They will invoke this image of innocence and goodness and say that these poor farmers weren't doing anything. They weren't doing anything wrong. They had never done any of the colonization. They were just there. They were born there. They're just working these farms, owning these farms, and then they were unalived between Zimbabwe and South Africa. The pretending, the throwing stones and hiding your hand, the deny, attack, reverse victim offender of being a colonial entity, and then pretending like the process of decolonization is somehow victimizing the colonial entity. And there's something very familiar with it. That's hilarious. There's something very familiar about white people pretending to be harmed by liberation, right? The liberation of non-white people. Somehow they've rationalized in their minds that is somehow an affront or an assault or an offense on them, that it's somehow oppressing them, that the reversal of oppression is somehow oppressing the oppressor, and that is perverse. It really and truly is. How many times have we had a guest come up here and say something along the lines of, and I'm greatly paraphrasing, right? I may be exaggerating a little bit, but I am getting to the core of what they're saying. It is racist to call out racism. The thought canceling cliches, right? Where they've been trained to shut down the conversation surrounding race. If you talk about, the only people who are concerned with race are racists, or do what Morgan Freeman says, and if you stop talking about it, it'll go away. Or believing that the prompt black people cannot be racist is somehow racist. Correct me if I'm wrong. Smallville says, I'm pretty sure that not doing anything against racism is racism. If you're white, yeah. Just ignore the oppression and live your life. Yeah. Or something is wrong with you as an individual if you are affected by a systemic problem. Right? However, the idea that they are being displaced, the identity status threat, whenever you see a black character on a movie, or a character's race has been changed from white to something non-white, when all throughout the history of Hollywood, they've been making non-white characters white, right? there is an anxiety there. And I think it's important to recognize that. I think it's really important to recognize that there is a real anxiety, there is a real perceived harm there. I don't give a fuck. like get over it, because your comfort is not more important than my liberation. The Black Mermaid made motherfuckers ill. Oh, by the way, thanks, Mia, for the reminder. I'm sure Petty probably said something to me and then I missed the whole shit. From now on, y'all, class is on Thursdays. So if you are if you are subscribed to the Patreon, you can come to the classes. Subscriptions are $5 per month, and you get access to every class we've done so far and the future classes. There it is. There it is. So class is on Thursdays from now on. Reason being is because days like today, today is my admin day, and usually I don't get home until later. I don't have enough time to rest up. It takes up a chunk of time that I could be using to like do family shit, do household maintenance, things like that. So I think Thursday is just a day that works better. So be prepared for that. We are on chapter 8 now. For those of you who are all caught up, if you're not caught up, that's fine. All the previous chapters are on the Patreon. How y'all doing over there, YouTube? What else we got? Black people are the most peaceful race. Too fucking gentle. Too fucking gentle. Civility has been... Okay, so Melanin Drip, hear me out, right? Civility is something that is part of it, right? Civility politics, being palatable, being an exceptional Negro, being a magical Negro, right? The civility is like, it's been part of the maintenance. It's been part of the hegemony, right? So if your free labor force feels as though violence or agitation is a viable avenue, it will be much harder to maintain that free and cheap labor force. And so things like Christianity and the slave Bible were given to black people to convince them to be good slaves, tame slaves, palatable slaves. Even one of my biggest criticisms of W.E.B. Du Bois was the Exceptional Negro Program, right? Where it was a pleading with white people to see us as human, i.e., look at how capable we are of doing things. We're capable of playing the violin. We're capable of composing music. We're capable of solving complex math equations. Look at how exceptional we are. But that was an appeal to humanity. Like, I really don't give a fuck at this point if you see me as human. I simply want you to stop doing the harm. And if you being afraid, or if the cost of doing the harm outweighs the benefit, fine, good. Then you'll stop doing the harm. That's you want to talk about what's wrong with the black community? That's what's wrong with the black community. We are too concerned with being accepted by the white supremacist power structure. We are too concerned with meeting the visage, meeting the aesthetic, fitting into a Eurocentric standard of acceptance, a Eurocentric standard of civility, a Eurocentric standard of belonging. That is my largest criticism. We love capitalism. We love trying to be a Huxtable. There's a reason why a Huxtable, why a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is so successful. Right? There's a reason why. Yes, Jägermeister. Jägermeister, I'm sorry. Yeah. By the way, why would anybody want to drink a drink that tastes like black licorice? Oh, but the Jaeger bomb used to bust a little bit. What that joint where you put the Jaeger into the Smirnoff ice and it make a little tornado? Anyway, sorry, y'all. Sorry. But that is the problem. We are too concerned. We are too consumed with meeting a standard that was never meant for us to live up to. Not black licorice. Ew. Ugh. I'm not really a licorice guy in general, unless it's like a red vine. But anyway, that is my biggest criticism. Because all of those things prevent us from collectivizing. Black people are a communal people. Black people are a kind people. And I love the kindness. I do not love the docility. I do not love the docility. I don't. I feel as though it serves to further entrench us in a complacent, palatable, pliable, prostrated position, like a genuflection, if you will. Like I don't. The same thing. Like, listen, y'all. 2007, I go over to a country that I have been trained to hate before I even got there. I'm talking about, oh, yeehaw, thank you. I'm talking about, yeehaw, thank you. Yeehaw, thank you. How many of these are going to happen? Okay. From the second I was introduced to soldierdom, right? From the second I was taught to be a soldier, right? I was being trained to hate the enemy. I really gotta move this thing. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna. Oh God, no! There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Bro, King E loves me so much, bro. He comes to every one of my lives. It's crazy, actually. He wants to be my friend so fucking bad. There we go. Isn't that weird? No pause. What was that? What the fuck was that? Starship Trooper. Oh, hi, Ty. Yes, Jerry.
Hey, how you doing?
Really well.
Great.
Oh.
I actually disagree with communists, and I'm actually a liberal. I'm pro-liberal democracy.
Okay.
Can I explain why?
Sure.
Yeah. So what a lot of you Marxists get confused is you guys equate liberal democracy with colonialism, right? And even though the people that practice, especially European colonialism, they use the term liberal democracy, but it was fundamentally different, right? So I'll give you an example, right? So because we got to have the same the same definitions. So the core principles of liberal democracy, right, is would you agree that it's individual rights and liberty? Like, you get
what is the deal today? This thing is trying to look up my shirt. Okay. What do you want?
You didn't hear nothing I said?
Something about Marxists confusing liberal democracy with colonialism.
Exactly. So, because a lot of European colonialists use the term liberal democracy, but if you look at the principles of liberal democracy and how it actually contradicts colonialism, right? So I'll give you an example. So the core principles of liberal democracy, right, is like, indi- are you all right, brother?
Listen, if you get that easily distracted, man, you're gonna
You
have a
can't
hard time here.
you can't smack around black people. You know this, brother. But yeah, so the core principles.
I know who you are. You one of them communist pieces of shit. You're that guy.
Yeah, you're a communist piece of shit. Yes. You got, yes. You're a
You one of
communist
them.
piece of
You one of them airline pilot pieces of
Yes,
shit.
you're a Marxist. You're a Marxist communist piece of shit. With all due respect, but I come in peace. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to make it a personal
Well,
attack.
hurry up and
brother.
finish. Goddamn.
I was triggered that day. All right, so the core principles. The core principles of liberal democracy is individual rights and liberty, which is the right to inherit, rights to life, liberty, prosperity, free speech, right? The consent of govern, which means the government derives legitimacy from people through election, right? Rule of law, limited government, and then I would say economic liberty, right? Now, if you look at liberal democracy and and how it contradicts colonialism, right? Colonialism is based off conquest and domination of other people, right? Racial hierarchies and the extraction of resources without consent, right? So liberal democracy literally is the opposite of that, right? It practices no taxation without representation, right? The consent to be governed, and colonialism imposes rules and taxes without consent. So I know. So this is why, and I'll give you an example, right? And I'll land with this: the colonial powers the colonial powers like Britain, France, claim to spread civilization, right? Christianity, free trade, liberal values, while denying those values to the colonized, right? So they use liberal institutions at home, but they did authoritarian rule abroad, right? So this is often called liberal imperialism, and if a lot of people get liberal imperialism mixed up with liberal democracy, which I'm a staunch advocate of. I'm anti-communist actually. So I'll land with that, brother.
You sure you're done?
No, I can continue. So the reason why you're a communist piece of shit, right, is because if you look at communist and Marxist Leninists, right?
Skip.
Right. Let's do a comparative. Let's do a comparative analysis.
One of them
Bucko.
communist pieces of shit.
Yes, you're a communist piece of shit, Bucko. So let's do a comparative analysis between liberal democracy and communism, right? Now, liberal democracy has the right-bearing individual. Communism
Okay.
is.
All right, I'm done. Hey, listen. Imperialism is inevitable under any form of capitalism.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie. Imperialism is the highest form of capitalism. The problem is that the motivation for production under capitalism is profit, and profit must go on or continue. Otherwise, there's no need to produce. Right. And so what happens is you end up depleting both your working force and you end up hoarding resources. And eventually you run out of niggas to exploit. So you got to go and find you a new labor pool of niggas to exploit. So it doesn't matter how nice you are or how much you want to kiss me on the forehead while you're extracting my labor value. What you end up doing is fully depleting my abilities and then going and finding a cheaper source that can increase your profit, or finding a viable labor force somewhere else, which means you have to invade. And them motherfuckers don't want to be invaded, so you got to impose your invasion. So again, imperialism is inevitable. Also, monopolies are inevitable under capitalism. Communism is literally the antithesis to that.
Yeah, and I disagree because a lot of people.
Sean, you want it?
Hold on, no. I want you, Bucko. I want you.
Hey,
I want you.
Yo. Hey.
No, but I already know her spiel. She's going to bring up Karl Marx and all of the books and all of it. I already read all the books that she's going to bring up.
You haven't read anything.
I already know.
You haven't read anything.
I want you, dude.
With primitive accumulation, then.
Hold on. No, you literally did this with me before. I'm not doing this again. You do the same stuff.
He's so
then when
scared.
I answered you,
Like,
you
chat,
say
he's
I
so
ChatGPT'd
scared.
it. No, I'm not doing it.
You
I'm
did
not.
ChatGPT it.
Okay, so you asked me the same question that I answered last time, and then
You didn't answer.
got
going
you
on
moment
here?
with me. It didn't work.
I asked you it 4 times. I asked you it 4 times.
I literally read it. I read it multiple
verbatim through Gemini. We pulled up the Gemini page
No,
and
that
showed
wasn't
you
me.
what you were reading.
You're a liar.
That was
You're a
you.
liar. Now you're lying.
That literally was you.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Cool.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You're lying
You
now.
rebuke me in the name of a nigga that don't exist. All right, cool. Excellent.
Wait, hold on,
So just
hold
go
on,
ahead
hold
and
on,
say your
hold on.
thing.
Don't
Go ahead and say
disrespect
your
my
thing.
Jesus.
No.
Don't
Go ahead and say your
disrespect
thing
my
to the host.
Jesus. Don't disrespect my Jesus.
Don't disrespect your imaginary friend. All right, cool.
We
Go
already,
ahead and tell
I
the
already
host.
debated you in
Go
cooking.
ahead and tell the
I
host
already
your.
debated
Go
you
ahead
in
and tell the
cooking.
host your point. Why are you crashing out? Why are you scared?
Okay, I apologize.
Crazy work. This
God
is
bless
crazy
you.
work.
All right, so let's speak because y'all like to double team me because y'all can't hold y'all on one-on-one.
Hey,
So let's-
yo.
Hello, is this thing on? Okay, let's have a respectful dialogue and not act like the N-words, okay? Act like black people, don't act like niggas, please. God bless. Okay, so
If you don't shut your tethered ass up, nigga, you don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I
Okay,
swear
so-
to God, I hate that stupid. Man, that shit is bum. That bum ass shit really gets on my last nerve. Like because niggas don't know how to debate, and that's
Don't
cool
call
or
me a
whatever.
nigga.
That's
Don't call me a
cool or
nigga.
whatever.
I'm not a
But it's
nigga.
like they be pretending. They
See,
be
we was
pretending
having a
as
good
if
dialogue,
they be
but she
pretending
brought-
as if
she brought
us.
that nigga to-
Because he's the
she
one
brought that
crashing
nigga-
out.
D-
Like
D-
mind you, I
niggerized
came
your
up here.
mind.
I said one
D
word. I said
niggerized
yes
your
to
mind.
the host. By the way,
D
chat.
niggerized
I
your
said
mind.
yes to the host,
D
and
niggerized your mind.
Brody
Calm down,
crashed
Brody.
the fuck out.
Listen, y'all
Jesus.
talk
Man,
about
this shit is
decolonizing.
crazy work, bro.
Jerry,
I
calm
swear to
down.
God.
Calm down, Slim. Calm down. Golly. I promise we won't double team you.
Athena said you need that. Wow.
Okay, y'all, we got 25 minutes. Kick that funky stuff.
Okay. All right. Can we agree to be civilized? All right, and actually have an intellectual debate. Because this is I'm real passionate about this because there's been a lot of propaganda when it comes to I'm tripping. There's been a lot of propaganda when it comes to liberal democracy, and people like to equate European colonialism with it. Just like how a lot of people do this thing with the swastika, right? Just because a European, a crazy schmatzi, used it to enact violence on Jewish people, that doesn't mean that the swastika in its inception was a symbol of peace, right? So that same analogy applies to liberal democracies. Let me ask you a question, Bucko. Are you there? Hey, dude, are you there?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, dude.
Hurry up.
Yeah, y'all don't take this shit serious. Listen, I be ready to die behind this shit, bro. All right, I don't play. I don't play this Marxist Leninist.
Can we
listen
say
shit.
something relevant to?
What's the average?
I literally broke
got you.
down. I
What's
literally gave
what's
you
the average feet per second for a 9mm
Never
behind
done
a
this
5-inch
dumbass
barrel?
shit. Oh my god, I can't.
Okay, so you don't know. All right, excellent concession. Keep going with
listen,
your point.
I'm
though.
gonna keep it
Listen,
real.
you ain't said nothing about Marxism.
You one of them
this
ain't
whole
never
time,
been to
bro.
the range. Pieces of shit.
Y'all on a roll today.
Oh my god!
Y'all know how to shut
Bro,
these guys, huh?
just do your quote
Y'all
unquote
know how to
comparative
shut these
analysis,
guys,
bro.
huh?
You've been complaining for 20 minutes
Because
about
the
long ass
conversation
time,
was
man.
civil. The conversation was civil before you got here.
I'm not the one who crashed out, nigga.
You did crash out, Slim.
Like what the fuck? Like,
Because I already knew what you.
I answered.
Because
I
you
said
triggered
yes
me.
to
Your
the host.
presence
and
triggered
you
me because I
immediately.
literally.
Yeah. Your presence. My
literally
presence
debated,
triggered you.
I literally,
Absolutely.
I
100%.
literally debated you. I read every book that you want to present to me. I answered
No, you
your
didn't.
question last time, and then you gaslit me because I answered all your questions.
Okay,
Instead, I
okay, but I gotta put like a 3-minute
you.
timer on it because we got other people in the queue. You gonna have to make a point eventually,
Right,
Jerry.
bro. Like, come on,
Golly,
bro. You're just running away at this point.
You can't run down the clock like this, man.
Fuck it, y'all got it, brother.
That's a concession.
That's a
WS.
concession, WS.
That's absolutely a
High
concession.
key.
Brody was so scared of me, bro. Like, why? Why y'all? I mean, I know why y'all scared of me, but like, don't show everybody. Don't let everybody see you sweat when I come through.
That dude's funny. I don't. I know we not supposed to be fond of ops for real, but that nigga's funny to me.
Yo, what's up?
Who the Elijah?
What's up?
I'm having a live where I'm debating people.
All right, I was just wondering how your day was. All right.
Oh, it's all right.
My
I
one.
want
The
to
one
eat
I wanted
these
to
ribs. I got
use-
some leftover ribs in it.
That sounds pretty good, my man.
Yeah.
So the one I want to debate you with is that, and listen, I'm half black, so I feel at least I have like some type of standing on this, but I don't think like that the fact that black people can't be racist is like
which half?
interesting. My
Which
dad.
half? The left side or the right side?
What you call him a centaur? You a centaur, dude?
All right, bro. You want to debate me or not?
You black up top and white down bottom.
All right, bro.
Hey, what's a satyr? They a goat on the bottom. Got the goat legs.
Yeah. So, something like that. Something like that.
You got white legs but a black.
Nigga, that was me till I got to Orlando.
Half black is crazy.
Half black is unhinged. What's up, Elijah, man? You want to talk about whether or not black people could be racist, young?
Yeah, but I have a question like to ask about like your thing. What do you define as racism?
I use several definitions, man.
What's like the base one that you're going off of?
My favorite one is the American Sociological Association's definition. I feel like it encompasses all of the other ones.
Oh, could you read that out to me, please? If you
The structuring and maintenance of
off the top of your head.
The structuring and maintenance of a hierarchy based on the superficial physical characteristics that society deems important.
So,
I had
are you
Drake
saying-
legs, sis.
Oh wait. Do you think only white people can be racist?
My legs is like, when I pull up on a nigga, tell that nigga back. All right. I'm sorry. I'm listening to you, Elijah.
Do you think only white people can be racist?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
So, if a Mexican person tells a Chinese person, why, like, I'm trying to, like, some racist thing, they make a racial stereotype.
I'm gonna interrupt a little bit.
Is that not being racist?
Hold up. I'm gonna interrupt a little bit because you didn't say one race. Like, you didn't say not one race. Mexican and Chinese. You didn't say one race.
Making a Mexican making a racial stereotype to someone who is Chinese. Is that not being racist?
What's the race of the Mexican person?
Mexican, like what?
I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and call it a wrap here.
We're gonna have to shut it down.
All right, but do you think racism is only based off of like? So, what would you consider it if someone who was born in China of Asian descent, right?
Okay.
they're Asian is
so their race is Asian.
receiving racism from a Latino.
Wait, was repeating racism from what's the races of the Latino? That's going to determine whether or not it was racism in the first place.
So if a Latino person
what's their race?
What's the difference if they're black or white?
If they're black, then they're suffering from racism.
Even if they're making racial stereotypes to another person.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense. So if a white person
makes
does
perfect
it, it's
sense.
wrong. But so if a
The
white
problem
person,
the problem is y'all are taught about racism through the lens of what you can and can't do, or what is and isn't socially acceptable for an individual. So you start learning what you think are rules about racism, right? Instead of learning about racism from the lens of like, how does society work, right? If you were to learn about racism from the position of like figuring out how society is organized, right, then you would understand that racism is more of a vehicle or more of a way to do organization, more of a way to assign who does and doesn't get oppressed, than just a list of things that you're not supposed to do. Do you understand? So when y'all go like,
I get what
well,
you're
can a
saying.
Latino? Well, the reason why you think Latinos are race in the first place is because you haven't looked at the social paradigms.
So all right, so if what would you consider someone if they're Mexican? Their culture is Mexican. If their family's from Mexico, what are they?
Depends on their race.
If they are like southern, like if they're you go back hundreds, like thousands.
I don't understand why this is difficult. Oh, I see why this is difficult. You don't know what race is. What's race?
It's your ethnicity. It's where like
Nope.
it's.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and call it, okay?
Do you think there's only two races?
No. We're gonna go ahead and call it, okay?
So
because you're stumbling through the dark here.
Because Mexican ain't even an ethnicity.
So how many races are there according to you?
Nigga came up to debate cars and keep talking about bicycles. I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, we had to call it, Brody.
Nigga, what if a Huffy, okay, is next to nigga, we talking about sedans versus trucks and your ass.
This is a TKO. It's called a TKO, a technical knockout. By the way.
High key. Jägermeister, sisters, you.
What's up?
I'm gonna let you bring it home.
Yeah, like.
Give me a doggy bag. I'm taking it home. Hey, Jaeger. What do you disagree with?
So, whoa, I'm confused. Okay, I just want to ask a question. Okay. So, what do you think about mandatory military service? Just so.
What that got to do with anything?
I just want to know, like, what do you think about that?
Conscription? No, I don't really like conscription, but I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Yeah, like mandatory military service. So you're 18 and you have to go to the military.
It depends on the nation.
Yeah, every nation, like generally.
Every nation?
Is that good?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, what about communist nations?
Yeah, for sure. I think so, yeah. I would like that. I would like everybody in the communist nation to take up arms and be trained to fight. Now, you don't have to be an active participant in military, but a communist nation isn't hell bent on imperialization, imperialism. Do you understand?
Yeah,
he does not. No.
Yeah,
what made you think he would understand?
Okay.
Sorry.
I just want to know, like, I thought maybe you will say no, military service is bad. Yeah, but every communist nation has military service, so yeah, that's all I want to say.
That means absolutely nothing. I don't understand what this point is supposed to be. Even if we did say we don't like conscription, like, I don't understand what your point was supposed to be.
Yeah,
I don't see how this does
why
anything.
do you say W communism then? If there's something bad about it?
Because communism is good.
Okay, but every communist nation has its military service, and if you don't like that,
That doesn't make communism bad, bro.
yeah, the economically no, but in general, yes.
What does in general mean? You know what? We just gonna call it. This is a technical knockout. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, because that was
Let's stop right here. Because this shit is sad.
Okay, folks, do me a favor, okay? If you're gonna come up to debate us, just like have like a 101 level at least understanding, please. Of the topics.
Imagine a nigga being like, you think communism is good because it gets rid of homelessness? Well, if you get a house, then that means you got to have a coffee table so you have something to hit your shins on.
Yeah.
So communism.
You might step on a Lego. So
because niggas, right, because niggas be hitting their shins on coffee tables and stepping on Legos in their houses that they got for free. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
You can't do
like,
that.
What the fuck
That
are we
ain't
talking
good.
about?
You can't do that. That's bad. W Grenada. L stepping on Legos. High key. Okay. Since you got pluggables?
Yeah, I got a few of them. I got like 2 of them by the bed right now, actually.
I'm debating on which one I want to do. Chat. 1 for 2 for.
Y'all better give me that air horn.
1 for 2 for.
Funnily enough, both of those sound like the pluggables.
Hey, ha ha, boy, you in that joint making Three Stooges noises and shit. Boing. Fucking hey yo. Is it a circus next door? Nah, they in there fucking.
Like, nigga, did I just hear a Wilhelm scream from that room?
Yeah. Whose idea was that fucking scream?
That scream is iconic. Bro, I could not stop hearing it. One of my friends told me about it, and I'm so mad at it because he said it. And then he said, as soon as you hear it, like as soon as I tell you Wilhelm scream, you're gonna be able to hear it in every movie you see. And I hear it in every fucking movie I see.
Wait, which one is the Wilhelm scream? Is it the or is it the you know
that's the Wilhelm scream. That's when nigga just be like, like I'll be like, that's the Wilhelm.
That shit is right up there with Yahoo hooey, nigga.
Oh, shit. Hey, I just gotta tell y'all that what we doing right now, I don't know if y'all know this, what we doing right now, having fun, that's revolutionary.
Let's put it on a t-shirt.
Black joy is revolutionary, y'all.
It is. It is. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'll fight behind that shit. Whew. They don't want you to laugh, nigga. They don't want you to laugh. They don't want you to be happy, nigga. You could put somebody on the wall and then make a knock joke, nigga. It would be a perfect combination. Hey, why the chicken cross the road? Oh shit. Okay.
What's up, y'all? I will say this. I got some things in the works that I just told Jeff about, Solid. I got to tell you about it. Keep an eye on me. I do not go live on TikTok, or at least I haven't in a while. I might kick it back up if I'll let y'all know if I decide to kick it back up. But the other stuff that I got in the works is going to be on YouTube, actually. So I got some YouTube stuff in the works. Keep an eye out on me. The links are in the bio. Follow me on all the social media platforms. The only thing that I'm doing very consistently at the moment online is Twitch. If you know me in real life, we might play D&D together because I've been doing groups of D&D in real life. But yeah,
y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing? Goddamn, we still got the GoFundMe open for Project Not Green. I'm trying to center the voices of black soldiers from the 216 Infantry Battalion. One thing that I hadn't considered was that I will be telling this. I just kind of, it's me in my mind, so I didn't think to like convey it to y'all. But I do tell stories from an anti-imperialist lens. So that's something that I think the world needs to see instead of like just pro-American propaganda shoving it down your throat. I think America's so fucking beautiful. Freedom costs $1.05. America's so fucking beautiful. Look at this guy screaming at his wife. This is the bald eagle is what we need to be. Jesus Christ. But if you want to see me make that mini documentary, you can hit up the GoFundMe. The link is in the bio. Also support me. Hit a nigga Cash App. Hit a nigga PayPal. Link is in the bio. Everybody who hung in over on YouTube, you're fucking goated. We love you. We love you. Thanks so much for rocking with me. The one Kadunka Chud who called in on the call-in line, thanks for fucking helping me be more famous, nigga. We got class tomorrow. We got class tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on the Patreon. Link is in the bio. Fuck with it. I think we're out.
Yeah.
All power to all the people except for Ralph. Do something good for your neighbor. Ubuntu, viva la raza, kachi kapshida, throw more bricks. Oh shit, we ain't finished over there.